Brad Johnson here. In this video we're going to be talking about balancing your beliefs. Now, in my 7 years in doing this and talking to a lot of people online, relating to what they're attempting to transition out of their life and helping them to understand what they are capable of, a lot of people will cling to the idea of what I call empty or apathetic belief. Now, basically what this means is that if a person may have certain forms of health conditions, or they may have a lot of mental barriers, what they will often do is they'll cling to a type of apathetic belief or an empty belief to giving them some type of convenience, some type of complacency relating to such a situation, like an illness, an emotional state, a mental block, etc. So if I was to put this in a type of example, it would be like saying, well, you just have to take good care of your body. You want to make sure that you don't get diabetes. You want to make sure that you're taking care of the body, and the body is working together with you through diet, through exercise, through well-being. Oh, no, Brad, I don't need to worry about that. I'm already in the belief that I'm absolutely healthy. I can eat anything I want. I can do whatever I want. I can just go throughout my day and not concern myself. Now, as nice as this sounds, this is an apathetic belief. When a person feels that they're just capable of doing absolutely anything and that they can just neglect the body, neglect their mind, neglect their emotions, they are hiding from themselves. And the reason why this is an apathetic or an empty belief is because that person is not giving themselves responsibility. We want to feel that we are just, spiritual beings, which of course we are, and we want to coast through life feeling that we don't have to take any type of responsibility that would represent some type of maintenance into our physical body, into our mental and emotional bodies. And so we just become completely apathetic. We become empty with that state of belief. So basically what happens is that person continues to go through life and their body starts to deteriorate. And they start to wonder, what's going on here? What's happening here? I'm a happy person. I'm a positive person. Why is my body feeling like it's gaining a lot of weight? Why is my body feeling like it's wrinkling? Why is my body going through all of these harsh fluctuations of illness? Because you're not taking care of it. It has nothing to do with the idea of a belief, of thinking that nothing's going to touch me, I'm okay, everything's fine, the universe is looking out for me, I'm going to be great. We all would love to have that, no doubt. I would love to just be able to say, yeah, don't worry about my body at all, it's all good, it's fine, and just let the universe take care of it. No, it's not going to work that way, unfortunately. When you don't take care of the reflection of what your body represents, it is going to degrade. It is going to deteriorate. It is going to be filled with illness. It is going to be filled with dis-ease. The reason why this happens is because of equivalent exchange, right? So you've heard me talk about equivalent exchange before. This is very important as well too. When you get into apathetic belief, you're basically attempting to fill an energy of yourself that isn't there. This is why I call it an empty belief as well. Is that there's no sustenance, there's no energetic form of matrix here, so to speak, that is able to balance out that particular type of energy of well-being. If you are not in the vibration of well-being, physically, mentally, emotionally, you will not be in a state of well-being. Simple as that. But we shrug that off because that's the feeling of apathy. That's the feeling that we just don't want to take care of ourselves. We don't want to have the responsibility to do all this work and all this maintenance. Oh my God, I have to work 9 to 5. I got to take care of the kids. I got to pay my mortgage. I got to do this. I got to do that. And I got to do the other thing. I don't have time to take care of my friggin' body. Just let the universe do it. That's not the way it works. I'm sorry to say, guys, but that's not the way it works. You're the one here that has to take care of your body. You're the one here that is living inside this body, meaning you have to make sure that you are on an emotional and mental stable level. that you're on a physical level, that you're eating a diet that is healthy for you, that you're exercising regularly, that you're keeping the body moving, right? The universe is not going to do this for you. You have to ensure yourself that when you are attempting to create the idea of a belief, when you have a negative belief, it can be counteracted by a positive belief because they both have substance. They have the idea of energetic substance. So if it's something where you feel, I'm very much heavily in doubt with myself and my capabilities, you change that around by thinking positive and you start doing that positive type of action. Now you're bringing in positive reinforcement, and now those energies can bond in harmony. And now humility is there. But if it's so much into saying, well, I got to be careful about illness, I got to be careful about disease, just let the universe take care of it. Just let the universe take care of it. I don't worry about it. I'm divinely guided. The universe is taking care of me. I'm fine. There's no substance there, because that's just coming together through an empty belief. This is why beliefs are best transcended. Because as soon as we put the idea of beliefs, they can be used as an excuse. They again create a state of complacency. Because we know that our body isn't feeling good. We're knowing maybe we're getting gastrointestinal pains. We know that we're getting bad headaches or migraines. We know that we're feeling very worrisome, panic, fear. We know that we're having all these personal restrictions relating to these beliefs that are preventing us from living our life. What do? Just go off to the universe. Just throw it over there. Toss it in the pile. The universe will take care of it for me. I guess in one way I could put it in kind of a funny way, is if we have so much of this reliance upon the universe, can you imagine what our life would be like? I'm sure it would be very, very beautiful. But of course, we're here in physical reality, we're here on planet Earth, and we have to be the ones that are responsible for managing our body, our mentality, and our emotional states. So when we really look into the idea of this kind of, I guess you could say in a way, funny absurdity relating to apathetic belief or empty belief, and we really subscribe to that, it would be no more different than me being here. Really go for a beer right now. Universe, go get me a beer. Universe, I'm waiting. Where's the beer? The hell? Right? Or it could be very much like the idea that, universe, can you go to the bathroom for me? Really don't feel like going right now. Alright? So those are the types of absurdities that we would feel apathetic or empty belief would entail, right? So the universe is not going to go take a whiz for us, right? We have to get up, we need to go to the bathroom, we need to let nature call, right? The universe isn't going to go up and open our fridge and say, here, 4, or, whatever. Hitting with a golf club, 4, right? That's not going to happen, right? So when we're looking at the idea of true belief, of how we're balancing our belief, this is going to come together through action. This is going to come together through our own capabilities of attempting to balance energy. Negative belief counteracted by positive belief, acting on that positive belief by admitting, acknowledging, and forgiving negative belief, and bringing them together and culminating. So, not having to get the universe to take a whiz for us. Not to having the universe say, hey, throwing you a beer here, catch, right? This is not why we're here. We're here to take self-responsibility, to take love into our own hands and balance belief through our own accord, through our own meaning, and through our own actions and expressions. And that's, again, just the idea of believing in something outside of yourself in a religious context. Doesn't work that way. You're looking for the Creator, look in a mirror. That's it. That's who you are. You're the one looking after this body. The universe, God, the galaxy, the stars, the heavens, etc., is not going to look after your body for you. It doesn't work that way. So this is where we're moving past the idea of harmonizing, or I should say, going past the idea of having that apathetic belief and harmonizing with ourselves, harmonizing with that particular type of energy that has an equivalent exchange factor. So when I say equivalent exchange, I want to make sure that the negative energetic substance here has an equal valued state of energetic substance here. Negative belief, positive belief, right? We know that we want to transcend the negative belief. We're moving past that shell and we're coming into positivity. This is what unifies us. This is what brings us together. So it's very, very important that you're looking at your beliefs and saying that, is this something that is apathetic? If this is something that is empty, then I need to reevaluate things. I need to go into my own space, I need to connect with myself, and I need to start learning to take responsibility. So again, this is what apathetic and empty belief does, is keeping you in that state of deterioration, that state of degradation, that state of fear, mental blocks, emotional blocks, etc., because we're not giving ourselves permission to advance, to expand ourselves, because again, nothing is happening here. So look into that idea of belief, because belief is eventually meant to be transcended into the state of certainty. That's what we're trying to do. This is where we're attempting to take it. But only you can do that. Learn the ways of self-responsibility. As I've said in the past, there is no easy button to enlightenment, as Adronis has said. So looking into the idea of being able to connect with yourself and realizing that if there's barriers here, what can you do on a positive level that has substance energetically that you can do to complement equivalent exchange and move your life into that state of harmony through the idea of balancing out your beliefs, bringing them into certainty, and moving into that further state of prosperity. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Brad Johnson. Any questions on this video, please feel free to visit my website, which again has wonderful private sessions, digital courses, free videos, and a lot more. Thank you so much. Talk to you soon. Namaste, and may it be well with you. Goodbye.